A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Akrons Zips, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. This quarterback part of their running game. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Got his man quickly.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the draw. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a design run. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about this speed by the QB on that play?
Grabs it in the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. He has the first and still on his feet. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground, he's got it again. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Turner. Flips it out in the flat. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Let's talk about Akrons. They finally get the glory. Everything changes as far as program expectations when you win that first national championship. Fans, boosters, alumni, media, now all expecting much, much more, aren't they, David?
Yeah, but you still get to celebrate because you were the king. You were the king of college football. You won it all. A lot to be excited about. Palmer, now you work on the next season and repeating and all that goes with it.
And it should still be good, too, right? Because winning that first national championship brought in so many good recruits, brought in so many players through the portal. You can make an argument their roster this year is better than last year's national championship roster. So I'm excited to see what they do today.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Zips! Great job by the back on the option. Bunch formation for these receivers. They want to run this quarterback. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Turner. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Doyle. Across the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you...
So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the 2nd half. Looking to throw on 1st down. caught in the backfield. It's Doyle. Takes it the other way. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Using his feet. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is?
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Pulls it in. It's Upshaw. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Doyle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's got him. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Doyle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Turner. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
His own number. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They punted away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He might want another play. To the air, it's Turner. Got it in the middle, it's Doyle. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. He'll take it himself. Got a 1st down. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. And the Zips are threatening on 1st and goal. On the move. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit. This for the lead and very likely the win. It no good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On the move. The Zips headed quickly to the line. A designed run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Quarterback will keep it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down, no matter what. If I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Turner. Under fire! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. Now on the move. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense has taken some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
He does not get there. 4th down gamble comes up short and will go to another overtime. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Akrons Zips, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. QB draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Badger. The defense putting points on the board.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know,
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A run for the quarterback. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on. Turn, but he has set him up. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Turner. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Doyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. This quarterback part of their running game. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Upshaw. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. This is a designed run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Quarterback running on the draw. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.